A bump. But we talked about angles, and angles are everything.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Round 2 action of the NBA playoffs about to get underway, and we're here to bring you all the action on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, all here for the ride. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, they enter the conference semifinals looking very tough. A clean sweep in round 1. They're hoping to carry that momentum into game 1 tonight. Hey.
There is a buzz in the air in the sold-out arena here in Indianapolis, Indiana. Bulls off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Porter. And there's Davis. And it's Ibaka in the power forward.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's you're going to be out. Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And both free throws good for Davis.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Lopez sets a screen for Lowry. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound, Pacers. Lamb, good.
Just not enough bodies on the glass right there, and they paid for it. Well, Greg, I know you're a little guy, but you know what it means to box out, and it's an effort thing and a mindset deal. You've got to get your body between that other player and the ball.
Lowry kicks to George. Back to Lowry. Against West. He passes it to Lamb. West a screen on Thompson. Here's Lamb. And that one comes up a bit short.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now ends up crossing.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The pass to Lowry. West kicks to George. The shot's good on the assist by West. George has got his first basket of the night.
Boy, the confidence that George brings to his game is also confidence that impacts and injects his teammates. He's a high-octane scorer who's ready to go as soon as the game starts and whenever he gets the ball.
Lowry passes to Lamb. Baseline try, and Davis pulls it down.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face. Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
And David West gets the whistle that time. Thompson from long range. Drills it from outside. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't beat him up on the perimeter.
Lopez a screen. Here's Lamb. Makes a big high bounce and goes in. Lamb's got his second bucket.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire. Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing the bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Back to Lowry. Offensive rebound. Here's Lamb. The Pacers shooting their first free throws of the game.
Jeremy Lamb. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Ties it up, and this next one will give them the lead. drops for him.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now Irving, screened by Ibaka. Lets it fly. Rebound by Brook Lopez. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Lowry against Irving. Shoots from 12. Here's Lamb. And the miss, not the best shot selection there.
And that's not the best of shot selection. The defense definitely won that possession.
Yeah, I think in that case, you got to go elsewhere with the ball. You just can't rise up over the top of him when he's on it.
Davis. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
I tell you what, man, it's going to be a tough day on this defense. He's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Indiana trailing here. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Yeah, Kevin, I was able to speak with Fred Hoiberg for a minute. He talked about how important this first game is to them because it helps set the tone for the whole series. He said, win or lose, the key for us tonight is that we play tough, we play smart, and let them know they're in for a heck of a fight the rest of the way. Sounds like some strong words, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. To the paint, tipped away. Lopez with the steal. Here's Lowry. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Indiana shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. No luck that time either.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
He dishes it to Thompson. And again, no good by Chicago.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
Lowry dishes to Lamb. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Let's take this chance now to show you the rest of the postseason scoring leaders. Fifth best, Paul George.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
Irving against Lowry. Irving attacking. Pacers with the rebound. Fires the three. Lowry can't get it to go. Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Irving. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Davis has the open look. And it's off from three-point range. Indiana's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Lopez a screen. And Lamb kicks to Lowry. Irving with the steal. Thompson passes to Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
And the defender overcommits a little bit. Ibaka too quick for him on that move. The trip to the line.
For Chicago, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Taylor's checked in for West. Second free throw, no good. Pacers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Tries it from 19. George, no good.
That's not a sight you see very often. He has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up by 1 point.
Been a good night for Davis. Already with 8 points, and he's done his job at the charity stripe. He's gotten 4 of his points from there.
And that's a good place to hit them. They don't come easier than that, but you've got to get yourself there first.
There's a screen. Lopez pushes the Lamb. Indiana again missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. most of those 50-50 balls also going in.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And offensively, they've been struggling, and he just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. Boy, that was a nice job.
Pau Gasol steps in for Davis. The offensive rebound, Gasol. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And really like how Gasol scrapes and claws for these boards. No one wants anything to do with him when he's attacking the run.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Pachulia, he's checked in for Lopez. Crawford comes in for Lamb, and it's Drew Holiday in for Kyle Lowry. Inside, here's Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. To the wing right side. Turner passes to Crawford. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Chicago.
A lot of time they've been spending at the foul line so far, guys. They'll take those points all game long if they can get them.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Indiana.
And the missed free throw is starting to be an issue.
Yeah, they're scuffling at the line. Struggling is a better way to put it. But you like the fact they're getting there. Now it's just a matter of knocking them down.
Crawford dishes to Holiday. Picked by Pachulia. There's Crawford with the 3. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And that one, good. Pachulia's got his first points of the night.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Irving kicks to Parker. Takes the 13-footer. Tries again. It's rebounded by Indiana.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Picked by Pachulia. There's Crawford with the 3. Crawford missing again. The Bulls leading by 4. Outside Irving. Shot from 12. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
And Holiday kicks to Crawford. Rejected by Gasol.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Deflects the pass. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Gasol is screen on Holiday. Another miss by Irving.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Julia.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Irving gets to Gasol. Gets to Parker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they're going to step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Pacers trail by 4. Holiday with it. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Turner. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
block. I mean, you get the ball where he wants it, he'll deliver for you.
Now, here is Irving. From outside the arc. Here's Brogdon. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pacers shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Crawford kicks to Turner. Dishes it to Muhammad. Outside Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Crawford. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Crawford's got his second bucket tonight.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Indiana trailing here. Out to the wing. And Muhammad kicks to Pachulia. Rejected by Gasol. No one near him. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. Block shots, a stat that sometimes doesn't tell the whole story. Big-time shot blockers aren't always elite defenders. And then the opposite is true. Their block shot totals don't quite capture that great impact they really have defensively.
You know, and Akeem the Dream, certainly one of the greatest all-around players to have ever played the game. An endless array of offensive moves down low, no doubt. And defensively, his numbers speak for themselves. I mean, almost 4,000 career blocks, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, just a legendary low-post defender.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll throw to the line. The Pacers making a change here. Scola's checked in, and McCall's making a change also. Meeks is checked in.
And over the years, Gasol has proven himself to be a valuable teammate. Someone guys love to be around. A guy that plays well with just about anybody.
And Holiday kicks to Pachulia. Deep 2 from Crawford. That one off the back iron and out.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Brogdon. The feed to Gasol. Hands the 12-footer. Gasol's got 8.
And Gasol excels from that mid-range area.
And the Gasol brothers pound.
It's like a dream come true. It's hard to...
Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of the city.
Especially when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers. I mean, they traded him to Memphis for his brother. And that does all seem like fiction, doesn't it?
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Just they've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep the crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Ibaka, Brogdon out there with Jody Meeks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Davis at the 5 spot. The Bulls leading by 5. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the pick. Takes the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 14 points for Davis.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Lopez, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lopez has got his second basket of the night.
And amidst the tall timber, he's right at home, extremely comfortable. Lopez getting it done.
Now, here's Meeks. Tight defense on him. Ibaka, no luck.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Outside Holiday. Passes to Whitehead. Five to shoot. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. Releases from 15. Knocked away. But they'll get another chance. Here's Brogdon. Ibaka, the pass to Davis. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for Chicago.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Yeah, I haven't forgotten much. I mean, what a pair of back-to-back performances we're seeing. Awesome.
On baseline, Jay. A shot off that time. And it's Chicago the other way. Here's Brogdon. At the elbow, it's Thompson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Holiday. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. The pass to Brogdon. Davis sets a sprint. Thompson for three. Maurice Stoller with the rebound.
And just not able to find the target from three-point range here in the second quarter, although he did knock down one in the first.
Lopez a screen. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 8. Meeks passes to Brogdon. Carter against Thompson. On the wing. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of range.
Yeah, that's a great call by you, Greg. You're right on top of him. He's a player that knows exactly how to seek out that jump.
And the Pacers call time here. For Indiana. Turner's checked in for Lopez. West comes in for Luis Stoller. George is checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Drew Holiday. Chicago also making some changes. Porter's checked in for Jody Meeks. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Brogdon. Lowry kicks to Turner. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Feeds to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. Pacers with the rebound.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson with the bucket.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Lowry against Porter. Long pass to George, and it's George finishing it off.
I tell you what, mind-blowing experience when you look at Paul George as a dunker. This guy makes alley-oops look easy.
Irving kicks to Davis. Shoots off the screen. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 3 rebounds now in this one. The dish to Lowry. Kick by West. The 3. And it's Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving dishes to Thompson. To the paint. There's Whitehead. Outside, George. Turner with the screen. And George, here we go. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the team needs to be aware of at all times.
And he gets it to go. Pacers trail by 8. George with the screen on Porter. Turner with the screen. Lowry kicks to George. Elbow shot is on the way. Here's Turner. Soft touch off the glass. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure and close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunity.
Hits it from 3-point range. Irving's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You might not think of him as a laser 3-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Outside Lowry. It's George on the wing. That doesn't go either for George.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhale right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
This one for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. And here's Irving. He's got 7. Screened by Ibaka. Thompson inside the line. It's rebounded by West.
Good sets, good offensive sets are built on solid screens, and that was an example of how you don't want to set a pick.
Pass to Whitehead. Lowry with the ball. Outside, George. 6 to shoot. And the Pacers another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they made is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Thompson outside. He feeds it to Davis. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Lowry. A floater. Count that one. Now just a 1-point Chicago lead.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
On the way from Irving for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Timeout called the Pacers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
From deep. It's rebounded by Indiana. But Shirley has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lowry against Irving. Porter with the steal. And here comes the break on the high post. And Irving with the basket on the assist from Porter. That's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Pachulia kicks to Crawford. Some nice passing here by Indiana. That one doesn't drop. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. led by as many as 11 points. Parker now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Man, you can just see how polished Parker is inside. His post game just shines and glows and glitters. I mean, if he gets the ball in a good spot, he's really comfortable going to work.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point, Greg. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Just 5 on the clock. They get it back. It's blocked. Crawford with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Crawford, no one around him. Indiana again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's the pick. Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Parker has screen on Lowry. To the paint. The jump bucket. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from Pachulia. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Lowry. Back to Crawford. Crawford with another miss. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Gasol set the pick for Irving. Here's Porter. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Muhammad has it in the corner. Outside Lowry. Back to Muhammad to end the drought. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving from long range. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first hit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And, well, looking at the Bulls, they hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands.
Welcome back, everyone, to Indianapolis, Indiana, where the famous Chase Tower stands tall above the city. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set to continue our coverage of the Eastern Conference Semis. Georgia west of the Folds. Jeremy Lamb out there with Lowry, and it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. They're the group for Nate McMillan start the second half. Three-pointer, Lowry. It doesn't go for him, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Now Porter kicks it to Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got the first bucket of the third here for Chicago. George sets a screen for Lamb. Lopez a screen. Lamb passes to George. Lopez a screen on Thompson. George dishes to Lowry. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Indiana. This is the Lamb. Here's Lopez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, you hate to give Lopez an easy one around the rim, but you don't like sending him to the line either.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Irving kicks to Thompson. Ibaka outside. Back to Thompson. And he uses the glass on the lane. Thompson's got 10.
Great way to start to have easy layup against some soft D.
Yeah, I think some of the players, Greg, quite honestly, are heavy legged. I mean, they don't seem to have been warmed up effectively here to start the second half.
West. And Davis sends it back. Irving against Lowry. Screened by Ibaka. Porter kicks to Ibaka. A three-pointer off the mark. Pacers trail by 8. Lamb passes to Lowry. Steps back and fires. And yep, he drops after rolling around the rim. He has 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Lowry against Irving. He kicks it to Ibaka. He dishes it to Porter. Pass to Irving. Pocket 6. Ibaka sets the pick for Irving. From downtown. Another miss by Ibaka. For Indiana, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lowry kicks it to West. There's the feed to Lamb. A three-pointer off the mark.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Ibaka dishes to Irving. It's stolen by Lamb. Stolen by Thompson. And yes, it's good. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Lowry kicks to Lopez. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Kyle Lowry. And the Bulls making a change here. Here's Davis. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Lopez. And here's George for 3. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Thompson outside. Uncovered. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And George kicks to Lopez. Lets it go from 14. Here's West. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Right in the pass to Davis. Lopez with the block.
Lopez going off the limb there to get to that shot.
George dishes to Holiday. Indiana moving it around. Davis with some nice D.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Pacers trail by 4. And Lamb kicks to George. On the wing, Lamb. Back to George. Lopez a screen. Off target with his 3. The Bulls have gone a somewhat so far 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, nothing was going down for him in the first half, but since the break, he's been on target.
And Holiday kicks to George. Shoots from 12. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul. And we score. He's checked in for the Pacers. Carter comes in for George. There's Brogdon. Lopez with the block. And here Here's Carter. Porter with the steal. Passes it to Brogdon. Inside. Davis dishes to Porter. Now the pass to Brogdon. Feeds it to Thompson. Lets the three fly. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
Boy, the pick with that weak screen, I use that term loosely, did nothing to spring him open. It was ineffective.
And Holiday kicks to Stoll. The dish to Lamb. Drains the 19-footer. Lamb's got 10. The Bulls leading by 5. Thompson outside. On deep. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Lopez passes to Lamb. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Nice pass. He got the ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket. On time and on target.
It's to Thompson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Thompson. Fires the 3. Luis Scola with the rebound. Scola's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Lopez a screen on Thompson.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he hits the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Pachulia, he's checked in for Lopez. Miles Turner comes in for Luis Stoll. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Crawford in for Jeremy Lamb. Gasol a screen. Here's Moore. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pachulia's got 5 rebounds tonight. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Poked away. It's stolen by Davis. A floater. Moore with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 6. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Back to Turner, and Holiday has it in the corner. Turner with the screen. Holiday dishes to Turner. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Brogdon, guarded by Holiday. Kicks to Parker. To the middle, Brogdon. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
Phenomenal court vision by Parker. He really has all the tools to be a great player in this league.
Outside Turner to the left wing. Shoots a fader. Rejected by Gasol. 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes in there. And that's now 7 points for Jamal Crawford.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
You know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Well, he's done it again right there on the offensive glass. I mean, it's a great stretch that he's having here, and boy, I really admire his energy.
Launches it. Not going to go that time. And it's Chicago the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Right in the pass to Moore. To the paint. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Tries from 10. Tucker's shot is off. Pacers trail by 8. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. And the Bulls making a change here. Irving's checked in. Here's Crawford. He's got 7. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Turner kicks to Holland. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Crawford. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Outside Irving. Inside. Here's Davis. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Davis has got 22 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Crawford outside. And it's Gasol with the rebound.
Oh, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Turner with the steal. To the middle, shoots, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Indiana. Serge Ibaka has checked in for the Bulls. Outside Irving, and it's Parker at the elbow. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Muhammad kicks to Lowry. Outside Turner. And Irving comes to help. To the wing on the left. Jacks up a 3. Muhammad, no luck.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Takes the 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. Pacers trail by 7. Muhammad dishes to Lowry. Back to Muhammad. Takes a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Crawford. And again, Chicago. No good. And Indiana shooting 35% or so in the third quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working. Turner passes to Crawford. Turner with a screen for Crawford. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Good work there as it goes. 10 points for Pau Gasol.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Crawford with the ball. 10 points for him. 1 second left. And it goes at the buzzer.
Digging deep to hit that shot. That shows some serious guts right there.
Oh, man.
No explanation, no excuses, no hesitation, no fear. Just tremendous execution.
Moments ago from the huddle. Let's listen in.
Keep our pace on offense, right? Keep pushing.
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals. So for Chicago right now, Pau Gasol is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Porter at the small forward position. It's good. Gasol's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Bulls. Pacers trail by 9. Pachulia with the screen on Irving. Lowry kicks to Pachulia. And a wide open look for Lamb. Here's Lopez. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. It's going to go on Otto Porter Jr.
Hey, Lopez is an all-star caliber big man. I mean, the key for him has always been staying healthy. When he plays, he's been very effective. Well, Lopez has been great. 11 rebounds, and he's tacked on a couple of blocks today, too.
And they've been important to the team. Even if it's only a couple, it's helped them establish a defensive presence inside.
That's good for Lopez. West is checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Lopez. Chicago leading by 7. Now, here's Thompson. Gasol a screen. Thompson dishes to Gasol. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way. way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And the wherewithal from Gasol there, nailing the shot despite the tough defense all over.
That free throw good from Gasol. The Pacers shooting 41% for the game. Lowry from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Fourth quarter basketball. We're about a minute into it. Now Irving. Gasol is 3 on 1. And on the way from Irving for 3. Lamb passes to Lowry. Down low. Lopez. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dishes it to Gasol. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
Gasol doing all sorts of things. He's got 10 rebounds and 3 blocks.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
And so Gasol nails them both. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Lowry. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Lopez is a legit footer, 7-footer that is, and he knows exactly how to use his body to grab the board. He's like a big sequoia anchored in the paint.
The Bulls leading by 6. Outside Irving. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Gasol. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Picked by West. And George kicks it to West. There's the screen. Lamb dishes to Lopez. The 9-foot shot makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Irving passes to a bucket. Back to Irving. Looking to get it going. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Bulls lead by 8. Lowry against Irving. Lopez a screen. Here's George. Thompson with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
They set the pick. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 5. You can't hit that shot. Excellent D there from George. Lowry kicks to George. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lopez outside. Here's Lamb. Rebound by Gasol. Gasol's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Irving. Just to a bucket. Nice again. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Gasol is just so crafty, a magician, if you will, with the ball, and incredible at using his fake to earn that trip.
trip to the spray.
And he knocks down the first one.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
He's certainly been hitting well from the line, and those points do add up.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the Pacers call time here. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he's been taking it to the rack all game, and they haven't been able to contain him. They have to put up better fight on the inside.
Davis is checked in for Pau Gasol. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He's got 16 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Three-pointer, Lowry. It's all in by the Bulls. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving against Lowry. Fires the 3, and it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. Irving's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now.
Lowry dishes to West. It's stolen by Davis. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. That's good from Porter on the assist by Irving. And the Bulls lead by 17. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. That's tipped. Porter with the steal. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And Davis gets it to go.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
Lowry passes to Lopez. And again, unable to change momentum here. Chicago leading by 19. Nobody near Irving. No good with the triple. The Pacers shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Lowry kicks it to West. Right side, George. Back to West. It's stolen by Ibaka. 18 feet out. Another one falls for Chicago.
He's really done a nice job taking advantage of his opportunities in this half.
Right side, Lowry. He dishes it to West. He kicks it to George. 4 on the shot clock. Tries from 10, and the jumper is good.
And one of the attributes about George that you really like is that all is a game. He's somebody who's got a great competitive spirit. He's used to being aggressively defended when he's down near the bucket, but it still doesn't keep him from scoring.
Porter kicks to Thompson. Now the feed to Irving. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lowry, good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And Ibaka kicks to Irving. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Now, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Pacers making a switch here. Turner's checked in. Pacers trail by 18. West setting the pick for Lowry. Shoots from the line. That's short off the rim. Bulls have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Davis. Feeds to Thompson. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Layup off the pick. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And both free throws good for Davis. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Lamb dishes to Lowry. West a screen on Irving. Lowry against Irving. Fires from the line. And Kyle Lowry again. Lowry's got 9 points now in just the second half. The Bulls leading by 18. Outside, Davis. Thompson right side. Davis setting the pick for Thompson.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Thompson. He's got 24 points, and he's drained 4 3-pointers here as well.
And with more to come, you know, it wouldn't hurt to keep getting him the basketball.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here is Lamb. Turner with the screen. Irving against Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Irving kicks to Ibaka. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one. And Indiana shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Outside Lowry. George, that's a 2-pointer. Will not go. This is off the front eye. The Bulls leading by 22. And Thompson kicks to Irving. The pass to Davis. Doesn't go for him. West with some nice D. Here's Indiana. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And Davis sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. The Bulls shooting about 42% so far. Outside Irving, beyond the arc, traps in the tray. Irving's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
The drive by Lowry, and it's sent back by Irving. Screen by Ibaka. Irving kicks to Porter. There's the dish to Thompson. Clock at 6. Back to Porter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Luis Scola, he's checked in for West. Muhammad comes in for George. Carter, he's checked in for Lamb. And it's Whitehead in for Kyle Lowry. Screen by Scola. 1:43 left here in the fourth quarter. Indiana again missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down, and what will be a win here in game one of the series for the Bulls.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And as usual, great numbers and a dominant display for Davis. He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Brogdon, he's checked in for the Bulls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Indiana's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Carter, the best of Scope. Here's Whitehead, covered by Park. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Scola kicks to Turner. To the middle. Indiana moving it around. And there's the 3-second violation.
And foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Here's Brogdon. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big margin. Pretty good.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie. Shaq, what you like about his game? And that'll signal the